maybe actually push against his Hades. And that is actually, I think, gonna kill him. Yes, it does! And Bastet is slowed, so we might actually be able to kill her too. And we do get a double kill to stun her. And we are gonna do a lot of damage on her, but I think she does go down. And Hades with a creeping curse and Anubis with a double kill. And it looks like Ao Kuang is going to go down to me, guys. And yes, it is a GG. And oh, there's a Bastet here in the corner. And that is no good. Hello ninjas and ninjettes, how you guys doing? And guys, we were playing Arachne, and you know what that means. We don't have any time for introductions. We just have to rush in there and get those eggs laid out as soon as I can. And I purchased my things in the store real fast, guys. PayPal only, no credit nor debit, no signatures, just sign in, sign out, and bye-bye. And that is how we do it with Arachne, guys. And we start with the broodlings, of course, so that we can get that left lane push. I do excuse me. I'm choking on my words that I'm going so fast. But guys, hopefully this game we are gonna do well. In last game, I think I will post it before. I played with Goldbeck, who was a hell, and she was a great support. And you can see that Arachne Anubis combo is actually really beastly, as we both have stuns and we both have long range, and Anubis has so much DPS. What he doesn't have is the heals, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful with the way that I play. I just can't run into the enemy without, without any concern, with, throw caution to the wind. I actually have to play a little bit more safely. So guys, let us see how this works out. But usually when I do play with Anubis in my lane, it is a GG game. And but it really depends on the skill level of the enemies, as the enemies can be really good against Arachne. As you know, all they have to do is catch me out of lane, and guys, that's it. That's GG for me. So let us get some poison damage on here. We are making a lot of noise, so Bastet can actually jump in here if she wants, but that is going to be a death sentence for her if she does do so. And guys, you can see again that we have so much EXP, way more than just the blue buff on the right. And so that is okay. It does look like that the Bastet is going for that blue buff though. So we will see how that plays out. She's going to hit me with her kitty claws, and that is no problem. And what we can do is we can maybe actually push against his Hades. And that is actually, I think, gonna kill him. Yes, it does! And Bastet is slowed, so we might actually be able to kill her too. And we do get a double kill, guys, right off the bat. She got the blue buff, and as much as I love mana, that is too bad, but we're gonna have to back out of here as we don't have any support, and that is okay. I'm just gonna get some free mana, free HP, I mean, rather. And so guys, we are doing really well so far, and this is a really strong damaging combo, so we're just gonna have to be very careful about how we play. And I don't know if Bastet is gonna go for this, and it looks like she is not there yet, but I do have my wards out, and so if I do see her in the lane, then we will be able to catch her and kill her. And I do think she has Hog, and yes, she does. She have Hands of Gods, and which that means that she will most likely try to push for that green buff whenever she can. And when that happens, guys, I'm gonna have a nasty little surprise waiting for her, as I do have some spiders there in the right, and I wonder if she's gonna try to jump and push it. I'm gonna listen for her kitty claws, and no, I do not hear her yet, so we're gonna be okay. And I'm gonna take some damage here. Oh, she's gonna jump away though, as I probably should have silenced her, but I didn't realize how much HP she really had, and so we're just gonna play a little bit safe, as we don't. Oh yes, oh no, we are gonna get killed by that tower, as I did overextend a little bit. She is faster than I thought she was. I do think she has, no, she doesn't have the tier 2 boots, but I did miss my creeping curse on her, so that is my bad, guys. As that is really going to strand Anubis in the left, so we're going to have to be just super careful. She might actually go for that green buff now, and if she does, she's going to get killed by my egg sacs, and that is okay. And Anubis did retreat, and so right now we are still up 2 and 1 in the right, so 2 in the left lane, 1 in the right, and so it does look like that Bastet did recall, and we can kill these guys right here. And so far, this is not as dominant as last game because these guys are pretty okay, but we can do some damage to these minions here, and I don't mind taking some damage as I can just heal myself with the jump on the face. And I do see Bastet going for the green buff right there, and I do think she is probably going to get it. And let us stun her, and we are going to do a lot of damage on her, but I think she does go down, and Hades with a creeping curse and Anubis with a double kill. And guys, you can see exactly how much damage that Arachne Anubis can do with the stuns, the silence, and the slows. I didn't even throw down my webs, guys, so you can see that when I do become a little bit OP, it is going to be fantastic for us, and it's going to be a nightmare for the enemies. So I don't know, guys. We'll see how this turns out. I do not get that green buff, unfortunately. Bastet does get that extra EXP, but I don't mind at all. And ooh, we do see that Bastet is going to push out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lot of damage to her. And what I'm going to jump on her face, and I think we can actually kill her. And we do get the kill, and Hades is not going to be able to do much. He does get the Anubis, but we do trade 1-for-1 in that corner, as that would have been a bad exchange if we did not. And guys, guess what? Hades did pop his ultimate, and you know what that means if he popped his ultimate? That means it's open season to do a lot of damage, and I do believe he has some armor, but that is okay, guys. We are going to be able to just kill him right here as he's overextending, and I think the poison will finish him off, and the poison does kill him, guys. That is GG. And so we see a Bastet chasing us real hardcore, and what I can do is I can use my minions to my advantage, and she's using her hog to her advantage. And if she does jump on my face, and no, I'm gonna jump on her face, and guys, this is gonna be a very tough battle, and this is not something that she wants to do. And oh, she does get me with those claws, and that is too bad, guys. I do need some extra speed, some extra frost hammer action here, as that will really be able to kill her down. What is Hades building? He's actually building magical defense, so I can actually get the go ahead to build that frost hammer. And do I need Puri Beads? I think I will get Puri Beads just to counter the pull from Hades, because that is GG for Arachne, because she has no jumps, no escapes, and it looks like, guys, we can do really well against this lane. So 4 and 2 from me, and Anubis has 2 and 1, so right now 6 and 3 in our left lane. And guys, that's overall a really good ratio, nothing to complain about. And what I am going to do is I'm going to get this. Anubis doing some damage to Hades there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this before Bastet does. She does have the hog, so she can take these down really fast. And I don't know where Bastet actually went, so I'm going to call. Oh, I miss both there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on her face very shortly. And I do jump on the face, she won't be able to get away. I do get these Puri Beads though, and that is going to be very good for me. And I'm going to cast that, and he is going to get away though, I do believe. Oh, curses. That deserves a curses. And oh, Anubis with the suicide. No, that was so close. So I don't think we'll be able to get Hades. Oh, we will actually. And oh, that is too bad. He should not have turned around. And I do think Bastet is going to come very shortly. So I'm going to lay down the slow, and I'm going to be right back. And she is going to catch me off guard. And she's going to miss with everything, and that is no good for her. But it is great for me. I'm going to taunt her a little bit, as I do need more HP though. So she just went for a nosedive on my units, but that is no problem, guys. So we got away scot-free. Let us see the enemy. Ymir 401. Are you kidding me? Who's in that right lane? Artemis. So usually it's Artemis getting the kills and not Ymir, but but whatever works, guys. I'm not very picky about who kills, and it's just ridiculous. So who are they fighting? They are fighting an enemy noobs who has no escapes, and they are also fighting someone else, I believe. And I do see Hades right there, and I don't know where he's going. And there's an enemy missing Bastet somewhere, and that gives me the go-ahead to just steal this, and I will. If she's gonna let me steal it, I will take it. And what I will do is I will jump on her face, and I will eat all her EXP. And guess what, guys? I do get the health buff on top of that. That is GG. Hades should have actually jumped in there and helped out Bastet, but that is not gonna happen. So that was too bad for her. So Bastet is 3 and 5, guys, and she is trying to push me out, and unfortunately I have really good weapons against her, and I'm gonna jump on his face, and that is good, and he is gonna do that. And guys, that is GG for Hades, as I do have Fury Beads. And guys, that's why I always buy an early Fury Beads with my Arachne, is when there's Ares or anything, he can just pull you in the tower, and with no escapes, guys, it is just a GG game. So you don't want to be caught off guard like that. And so we do have Bastet here. So it looks like she's gonna... And it does look like she is gonna try to get away, but I don't think she will, as I will jump on her face and nom her just a little bit. And poor Anubis, he is taking the brunt of the damage, and it is okay though, as we are still very high up in kills and lead. Let us see, 19 and 7 for our team. So guys, we're still doing very, very well, and I'm getting the spider webs first this time just because I know that... Ooh, actually, this is very dangerous. I don't know where Hades is. Oh, Hades is in mid. I should have probably called missing on that Ao Kuang, and that Ao Kuang is gonna die. As he won't be able to get away, I don't think. And no, he is not. That is too bad. Let us see if we can get the enemy Anubis, and we might actually... And I'm just gonna jump on his back there, and I do think I'm going down to that Ao Kuang as they're beating that center, and guys, that is too bad. And still, no one is building any physical defense, so that is my go-ahead to buy this Executioner, as it does so much damage. And oh, we get a double gank, counter gank. So I ganked mid, I get counter ganked, and then they get counter ganked again by my teammates. And guys, that's all you can really ask for in a team match. And I did overextend quite a bit, as I ran 1 into 2, and it eventually became 1 on 3, and that caused me to die. And so guys, when you're playing Arachne, you can play a little bit more recklessly, a little bit more safer than I am, and that is totally fine. Suit her, make her suit your style, don't suit her style. What you want to do is you definitely want to keep those wards out whenever you can. And so it looks like Anubis needs to recall, as he has no HP, so he really needs to get out of there. And what I will do is I will put up some of these wards in prime locations, and most likely the enemy will be coming from this way. So when you're placing your eggs, you want to kind of figure it from the enemy perspective. So where will the enemy be when he's getting eggs, or when he jumps into your eggs? And we do have a new... Oh, I do miss, and I waste my Pure Beads, and I am getting a little bit of lag. And guys, that's too bad, as that would have been a dead Anubis had I gotten my stun off. And for now, I will just have to take it easy. And so you have to think of where the enemy is going to position himself when he is chasing you. And you do see that there is a gank coming in the left lane, so I'm just going to be a little bit more careful here, and I'm going to place eggs that hopefully that doesn't pop it. Nope, it is just out of range of that Gold Fury. So guys, it is good news for us, and there is a Bastet and Anubis in the left lane, and guys, that is no good news for them. So we will see. Oh, and it does look like that Anubis does disappear in time, and that Bastet is gone somewhere. So I have no idea where she went, but I think she probably went to the jungle to recall, as she probably did sense the gank coming, and she did take this attack buff as well. Oh, I'm getting quite a bit of lag. Oh, she is back in lane, and hopefully we'll be able to kill her here. And it looks like they are going for triple kill. And, oh, they are getting outganked here. And what we can do is we can jump on Ao Kuang right here on his face. That was a bad move by Anubis. I will kill Ao Kuang, but I will get killed by Anubis. Was that a good trade? Probably not, as I do think, oh, it was a 1-for-2 exchange, so it was not a good idea. And it does look like the battle is still ensuing on the left. And oh, Ao Kuang, one of the worst to get away from those kitty cats. And Bastet can actually kill him here if she is very careful. And it looks like he'll be able to get away if he gets some support very, very soon. I was hitting the Ao Kuang. It looks like he did have a lot of HP. He does have the Gem of Isolation, which is 250 health and 250 mana, but that's going to be negligible later when I get the Chin's Blades next. Although I may get some lifesteal to just supplement my damage just a little bit. So we will see, guys. This is exciting, as you don't know what I'm going to do because I don't know what I'm going to do. So it is a good thing, guys. And we do see some people in mid pushing, as they're just trying to even up the score a little bit. 10 for Arachne, not the best score, not the worst. I'll take it for whatever I can get. I do see a Bastet in left lane with an Ao Kuang in the middle, and I don't know what's going on. So I do think Anubis wants to hit this gold Fury. Oh, it looks like my spiders are attacking. Oh. And what we can do is we can gank that left lane. And oh, does she take it and run? I think she does. Let me see where she went. And she did go in the jungle there, so good for her. Oh, I do miss though. I do miss that though. And she is down. And that was good. I almost actually kill stole it from my teammate. I just wanted to do some damage in there, as I don't have many good opportunities to get a claw in, and it does give her a slow whenever I punch her in the face. Excuse me, guys, as my throat is feeling a little bit dry, and it looks like the tower is going to go down. That green is down, and actually I don't think this tower is going to go down at all. And we do see a lion coming in to our left. We're just going to have to be very careful, as we see a Hades in the left lane. And he is doing... Oh, yeah, there's Anubis as well. I did not mean to jump on that Hades. I wanted to jump on that Anubis instead. But I will take whatever I can get. And, oh, it does look like Anubis does get the kill on him. And I will take it, guys. And I will need to back out. And, oh, our middle tower destroyed again. And I will need to back out, as I don't want damage to my face done. It looks like Hades is getting some physical protection. And, ooh, be careful, Anubis, as an Ao Kuang is coming to eat your face off. And dragons, I know for a fact, are very hungry. And it does look like Anubis recalls, and we take the tower, guys. That is a good move on our part. And so we can see our wards still very much intact in the mid. And let us see if we can put this down here. Oh man, are my spiders attacking again? Alright, fine. That's a deal. And I don't know. I think I can actually take this down. Let us see. And I can just jump on his face a little bit here. And my spiders are going to do some damage. And they're going to actually do a lot of damage here. So actually, guys, I'll be able to solo that, no problem. Level 15, props to me. But now I'm a little bit low on health. And you get a player kill, Anubis. I do steal that from Anubis, as I didn't want him to get away. I probably could have let him take it by himself. That is no problem, guys. There's no problem being greedy. Spider. It does look like Hades is looking to ult here. And what I can do is I can jump on this Bastet face. I'm going to get a lot of damage done to me. Oh, I do miss my spider thing, but I do get a web on him. And I'm taking a lot of damage. I don't think I'm going to survive. And yes, one hit from that minion does kill me. And oh, Sizzle Man does get 2 kills as he is pretty good on their enemy team. He is 8-3. And look at that, he's building a Warlock Slash to do damage. And guys, the counter for a Warlock Slash is the Chin's Blades. And so, guys, hopefully we'll be able to punch Ao Kuang in the face and show him who's boss. Dragon versus Spider. Oh, what a crazy... Oh, look at that, he gets another kill. Just with those well-placed tornadoes. So he is actually quite really good at coming in and ganking. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that from the future. I might even purchase some wards on top of my egg sacs, because my egg sacs clearly aren't doing enough. And especially the cooldown. The cooldown is 11 seconds, I believe, 12 seconds even. And so that is a long cooldown, guys. And I will also be investing in some cooldown items as well. I don't know if I'm going to get the Fatalis. I probably will, just for that extra speed and that attack speed, as that'll really help my Chin's Blade. I do see Anubis on the left here. I don't know if he's going to get ganked though. He might, so I'm just going to hang out there for now and place some eggs in some opportune locations. And we do see a Bastet, a wandering Bastet in the left.
Lie dormant, my babies. Your time
And we do see
come.
Anubis running. I do think she's actually going to go for the tower here. If that's the case, then I will counter that. Actually, she's looking to jungle like a boss. But guys, there's no jungle to be had as Anubis did clear out everything. But what I can get is I can get this blue from her, as she would probably really enjoy mana. Bastet is one of the most mana-starved gods in the game. So if you can do anything to shut down her mana, then guys, it is GG. And let us see. Oh, I'm hoping that she pounces in, but it looks like she's not. It is a 3-on-3 in the right lane, so.
Lie dormant, my babies. Your time will come.
And do I get her? Yes, I do. And I do get the silence on her, and she's going down, guys, as she saw me way too late. And guys, by the time you see a spider has already laid her eggs, and set the trap. And in right lane, they are getting sandwiched by 3. Ymir being a boss. I'm gonna try to go for this Ao Kuang kill, as it'll really help our team. And Hades getting a lot of damage there. And here not gonna be able to get away. And oh no, and Ao Kuang laying down his tornadoes. He is a little bit faster than I am. And he's gonna probably be able to get away from me after this, after he nailed me with that thing. And oh, at times like this, I really wish I had some cooldown. And unfortunately I don't, and I'm taking a lot of damage from these minions, but I will just nom some face here and get most of my HP back, and that is okay, guys. I do have my webs, and I do see him pushing out just a little bit. So it is okay for now. I do think enemies are going to come for the gank, and if that's the case, then I will push it out. And it looks like Ao Kuang is going to go down to me, guys, and yes, it is a GG. And oh, there's a Bastet here in the corner, and that is no good. I do need some help, and it looks like I'll be able to get away. I'm going to lay down some of these eggs for good measure, as I don't want to be caught off guard. And there is a wild Hades on the way. Retreat! And I am just going to have to keep backing off. I don't think he's chasing me around the corner. And nope, I'm going to be able to get away scot-free, guys. And you know what that means? That means I can build my Chin's Blades. And guys, once I build my Chin's Blades, it is GG mode, as I'm starting to build for the end game. I still don't really see too many people building physical defense, so I'm just going to go ahead with probably a cooldown with the Fatalis, and I actually could have gotten the first level of that. And I will probably, after that, purchase a Deathbringer. Yes, a Doombringer. as that'll do lots and lots of damage. You can see in here pushing his heart out. But guys, that's not going to do much. I do think the enemy's missing somewhere, and I will go see if I can solve that issue and find them. That's what spiders do best, right? They're good at finding things. And I actually should have put that ward inside the fire giant. In fact, you know what? You know what, guys? Is it that time yet? It is that time where I solo the fire giant, and that is always fun, guys. Actually, I don't think I'll be able to solo hit, as I am taking a lot of damage. Yeah, I am gonna die here. That is gonna be really embarrassing. Oh goodness, I hope I don't die. I hope I don't die. Yes, I do kill it, as we do have fire giant soloed at level 18. Arachne is one of the better people to do that. Oh, she does get away. Hades with your jump. I hate you so much. That is okay. What I can do is I can get some mana off this guy. Thank you for not shooting him. And we do see the enemy just being very cautious. And he's running into my trap on the left. And it is not just my trap. It is a ward. And let us see if we can gank this Bastet. And I do get the silence on her and the stun. And that is the GG, guys. Look at how much damage we are actually doing. You don't want to run through the jungle that has wards through it, so that is a huge pro tip, guys. Pro tip. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pull Anubis out. Oh, Ao Kuang! Why? I was so close. I really wanted to kill him too. And so I guess what I will do is I will push left, as I think we can actually take 2 towers. When we're staying too stagnant at 1 tower, that means, guys, you can probably be pushing a 2nd tower, and if that's the case, why not do it? Spread the enemy thin, and then when they have to make the decision about who to engage, then that's when... Oh, he does get the stun on me, and oh, counter Anubis. GG, son. And oh, I do need my eggs to hatch here, though. And then we can actually take this tower. And guys, another surrender. Not a push to late game, as Arachne is a little bit hard to use at late game, but you really end up warding the entire jungle on the left and right with her eggs. And guys, I mean, it's a free 50 gold if you find an enemy ward. So consider it like a little Easter egg hunt, a little treasure hunt. If you find an enemy ward, it is GG. And let us look at the scoreboard once more. 15-5-9 Arachne. I would say that's pretty respectable. I probably could have gotten a few less deaths, but I did play really aggressively against these guys, as I knew they would not be pushing out very hard against us. And huge props to this Anubis, getting 13 assists. Most of those are my kills, actually. And so 11-4, 13 Anubis. I couldn't have done it without him. Special shout out to Goldbeck, who's on my team. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something from this, as, you know, the goal of playing these games and showing you these gods is for you guys to get a little bit better, just have a little bit edge of your opponent, and just for you to win a few more games. And I really hope that happens at the end of these god series. And I don't know what I'll do later, but I'll probably do dual lane things and group things and fire giant things, and show you guys what high rank gameplay is, and you know, stream the high ranked games as well on my channel. So look forward to that. But guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, peace, love, and ninja. Peabutnutterninja signing out. Bye bye, guys.